you're trying to get into AI GRC, the hardest part usually isn't finding information, it's knowing what to do with all of it. You can find content on AI governance, AI risk, responsible AI, frameworks, certification, and about 20 other things that all seem relevant. And that's part of the problem. When you're starting out, it can feel like everything you find matters. You don't know what to learn first. You don't know which frameworks are actually worth understanding. And you don't know how to prove you understand AI GRC if you haven't already worked in an AI governance role. So in this video, we're going to make things a bit clearer. We're going to walk through a practical beginner roadmap for getting into AI GRC, including what to learn first, whether paid training makes sense for you, and how to start building evidence of your knowledge before you have the job. The easiest way to think about the path into AI GRC is to break it into three stages: foundation, structure, and proof. Foundation is where you understand what AI GRC actually is, how governance and risk work, and why AI creates problems that organizations need to manage differently. The structure stage is where you start connecting that knowledge to the frameworks, standards, and regulations organizations are using. And proof is where you start showing that you know more than just the terminology. You'll know you're there if you can take an AI use case and explain how it could be managed in practice. Now that we've got an idea of what to learn, let's start with the first part: what AI GRC means. AI GRC stands for AI Governance, Risk, and Compliance. In its simplest form, it's about helping organizations use AI intentionally. It asks questions like, who is allowed to use it? What is it being used for? What risks could it create? Who is responsible for those risks? And how does the organization know the system is still working as intended? That's the basic idea behind AI GRC. It brings together the governance side, the risk side, and the compliance side. So organizations are not just using AI and hoping for the best. AI GRC is less about technical AI knowledge and more about understanding how AI systems should be managed once they're being used in the real world. So, why is AI GRC becoming important? The short answer is that AI doesn't always fit neatly into the way organizations are used to managing technology. With a lot of traditional systems, the behavior is more predictable. You know what the system is supposed to do and the rules it follows, and when something goes wrong, it's usually easier to find out what happened. AI can be more complex than that, which makes governance more difficult. The output can depend on the data, the context, the model, the prompt, or the way people are using it. It's not enough to know that the system works. You also need to establish whether it can be explained, if it's being monitored properly, whether the risks are understood, and if the organization can show that it's being managed responsibly. A lot of organizations are lagging a little behind on this. They might already have risk processes, compliance teams, security controls, and internal policies, but AI can create questions those processes were not originally designed to answer. Organizations need a better way to bring those pieces together, and that's where AI GRC comes in. So, what should you learn first? Let's get the big question out of the way. No, you don't need to have a background in machine learning to move into AI GRC. You will, however, need enough AI literacy to understand what's being governed. At a basic level, you need to understand what AI systems are doing, what they depend on, where they can go wrong, and why they need to be managed differently from more traditional systems. Build a basic understanding of AI, but don't get lost trying to become deeply technical before you've even started. Once you're comfortable with the AI side of things, you need to understand the GRC side. That means getting comfortable with ideas like risk, controls, policies, accountability, monitoring, audit, and documentation. Again, you don't need to become an expert in all of this straight away, but you do need to understand how organizations usually manage risk, because AI GRC is about applying those ideas to AI systems. Once you're comfortable with both AI and GRC, you can start connecting them. How does AI change risk? What kind of oversight needs to be in place? Who should be responsible for the system after it goes live? At this point, frameworks start to become useful. They give you an outline of how you need to be thinking about AI risks. The most important ones to start with are ISO IEC 42001 and the NIST AI Risk Management Framework. Depending on where you are or who you want to work with, the EU AI Act can also be very important. At this stage, the goal is to understand what these frameworks are for and how they help organizations think about AI governance in a more structured way. So, if you're starting from scratch, don't try to learn everything at the same time. Start with enough AI literacy to understand the system. Build enough GRC knowledge to understand the management side of things. Then start connecting those ideas through AI-specific risk, governance frameworks, and practical examples. That gives you a much stronger foundation than jumping straight into the first paid training you find or trying to memorize every framework all at once. So, where does paid training fit in? Once you know what you need to learn, the next question is whether you can learn it for free or whether it's time to move on to paid training. If you're still trying to understand the field, free resources can help you get familiar with the language, the basic ideas, and the kinds of frameworks organizations are using. That early stage is mostly about getting your bearings. The major drawback with free learning is that it can become scattered quite quickly. You might learn a bit about responsible AI from one place, a bit about risk from another, a bit about ISO 42001 somewhere else, and a bit about regulation somewhere else. That can be useful, but it can also leave you with a lot of disconnected information. You've learned the terms, but you don't really understand how they fit together. That's where structured training becomes useful. Paid training won't make you employable overnight, nor is it something you should jump into right at the start. But paid, structured training is useful when you're ready for a clearer path into the field. Instead of trying to put disconnected pieces of knowledge together yourself, structured training gives you a clear idea of how that knowledge is applied in a real environment. So the question isn't really, should I use free training or paid training? It's, what stage am I at? If you're still exploring, use free resources. If you're ready to build more practical knowledge, it might be time to look into a structured program. And if you're considering paid training, make sure you understand what you'll be getting out of it. Is it helping you build practical skills? Is it giving you a clearer learning path? Is it aligned with the kind of AI GRC work you want to do? That's a lot more valuable to you than just having a certificate to put on your LinkedIn profile. That also brings us to the question of certificates and certifications. These are useful, but they're not the whole picture. A certificate training program helps you build structure and add credibility to your knowledge by showing that you've completed a course. Certification training can help if you are preparing for a specific recognized certification, like a lead implementer or lead auditor route. But neither of those things automatically proves that you can apply AI GRC in practice. That's the part beginners sometimes miss. Training can help you build knowledge, but you still need to show that you can use that knowledge in a realistic way. And that brings us to the next part of the roadmap, building proof. So, how do you build proof if you don't already have experience? This is one of the hardest parts of moving into any new field. You might understand the concepts. You might have completed training. You might even have a certificate. But if you haven't worked in an AI governance role before, it can still be difficult to show that you know how to think about the work in a practical way. So, what do? Start with small projects. That doesn't mean pretend you have professional experience. It means creating simple examples that show how you think. One way to do that is to create a short case study or work sample around a realistic AI use case. For example, let's say an organization wants to use an AI tool to help screen job applications. You could create a simple 2 or 3 page document that explains what the system is being used for, who might be affected by it, what risks could appear, what oversight would be needed, and what kind of documentation the organization should have in place. You could also look at how a framework like ISO/IEC 42001 or the NIST AI Risk Management Framework might help structure that thinking. That kind of exercise doesn't make you an experienced AI GRC professional overnight, but it does show that you can think like one. If we pull it all together, the roadmap looks something like this. First, get clear on what AI GRC involves. Second, build a basic GRC foundation. Third, understand how AI changes the risk landscape. Fourth, learn the frameworks organizations are using. Fifth, move from scattered learning to structured knowledge. Sixth, create proof that you can apply what you've learned. And seventh, start positioning yourself for real opportunities. This field is still developing, and a lot of organizations are still working out what good AI governance looks like. Your job at the beginning is to build a clear foundation, add structure to that knowledge, and create enough proof to show that you can think about these problems in a practical way. If you want this roadmap in a more practical format, we've put together a free downloadable guide that walks through the 7 steps in more detail. Use it to get an idea of where you are now and what your next step should be. And if you're ready for a more structured path, our AI GRC Implementer certificate program is designed for beginners who want to start building practical AI governance, risk, and compliance knowledge. You can find the links for both the roadmap and the course in the description. You don't need to learn everything all at once. You need to build the right foundation, understand how the pieces fit together, and apply that knowledge in a realistic way. So download the free roadmap, take a look through the steps, and use it to plan your next move. Thanks for watching, and if you found this helpful, subscribe for more videos on AI governance, AI risk, ISO 42001, and breaking into AI GRC.